de camino a hablar con el forense después de haber investigado Priscila que nos ha llevado a otro asesinato o a otros, mejor dicho. Hemos descubierto que no es un acto aislado, normalmente esto se manifestaba con gente, desechos de la calle, con mendigos, con huérfanos, con gente que no tenía familia. Y la última víctima tenía en su propiedad un papel con el nombre de Priscila. Es posible que la hubiésemos podido salvar si hubiésemos sabido esa información antes. Bueno, vamos a hablar con el forense. Faltoso. Solo que yeso, faltoso. Bueno.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter. And I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad. Von Grad's told me all about you.
Ah. Doubtless you've heard how I had the noble leader of the student protesters thrown in prison. But did you hear the protests were far from peaceful? Or did he neglect to mention it? People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity. Come morning, their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
How old's Von Grad's? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
No me creo una mierda, eso no me lo trago.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Bueno. Un ciudadano preocupado. Nuestra manera de ir más rápido, sin lugar a dudas, con un teleport. Así que vamos a ponerlo aquí. Bueno, ¿qué conclusiones tenéis? ¿En qué habéis pensado? Hay cosas que no me cuadran todavía, que parece que tiene que ver con el fuego eterno. O gente que había tenido disputas con el fuego.
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my ass out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now, I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our gods.
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Well, another freak.
Tenemos una crisis de fe.
Smell that hangs in the air.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Spread out! Murderer's still here! There he is! Get him!
Any last words?
No quería hacer esto, pero bueno.
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes.
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Murderer might have grown bored of prostitutes and beggars. Might have wanted to see how the upper classes die. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
Bueno, vamos a echar un vistazo a ver qué sacamos de aquí.
Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast. Another empty formaldehyde bottle.
Bueno, pues por aquí parece que no podemos salir. Error mío.
Good sir.
What do you want of me?
Creo que aquí será el lugar más rápido. Recapitulemos. Personas que hayan tenido... no tiene... O sea, sí, sus últimas víctimas han tenido algo, digamos, pecaminoso o algo referente al fuego eterno. Pero hasta ahora eran todas pobres o normales. O sea, eso del fuego eterno ha sido después. Entonces no me cuadran algunas cosas para que sean del fuego eterno. Habla de fuego, pero no...
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
Why buy tomorrow what you can buy today?
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me. And I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
First, gotta tell me why you do it.
For pleasure. Satisfaction.
Achievable with whores in a lot of ways, many traditional. Doesn't take killing them, trust me.
Who said anything about killing? I could stop at a few burns. 3rd degree, but still. This rosy skin will roast quite well.
Spare me your lies. I've seen your victims. I know how they end. You don't stop. Not unless someone gets in your way. Like I'm doing now.
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud, and many others.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to crippled Kate's. To sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know. But I see we must talk. Calmly.
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who... That's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
The coroner. Said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. But to Warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day procuring supplies. Formaldehyde. I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with sweet Nettie. After all, I paid in advance.
You'll untie her, drop your coin pouch on the table, then leave here and never come back.
Yes, I will.
Good boy.
Bueno, ya veis que el tío no era... Y eso que le tengo ganas, que estaba cuando... lo de mi hija. Bueno, ni modo. Vamos a pillar algunas cosillas por aquí. Y bueno, nos ha dicho que solo había un hombre que supiese que estuviese aquí, que era el forense. Entonces ya sabemos la verdad. Parece ser que fue el forense. Más el tema del formaldehído. Formaldehído era una constante. Y nos habían dicho al principio que servía para preservar cadáveres o como ácido cáustico. No, cáustico, eso me lo he inventado yo.
Sick of it all. Fucking A-Oars. Waste of breath.
Ah,
I'd buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with Nathaniel. Although, you've not divined all, I see. Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
What are you?
A vampire. Higher, of course.
Got a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat that...
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them, in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
There are other ways. Could have set up a soapbox in Hierarch Square, preached from it.
How funny. That's exactly what I did. But none listened. Instead they laughed, threw stones. Give a thought to my victims. A lecherous woodcarver who'd spend his life. An old countess who defiled symbols of the faith. A Trebirates for whom nothing was sacred, nothing above ridicule. They did not deserve to live. But their deaths could be a lesson to others. Awaken them, scare them onto the correct path, the path to the fire, to cleansing, to salvation. For you, I'm afraid it's too late. You are a man of little faith. I sense this.
But I'm pretty good with a sword.
Dijo que era vampiro, ¿no?
Pretty good. Might not cut it.
Se ha vuelto invisible. El primero. Y lo siguiente... bombas. Vamos a tomar una de estas y la bomba. Ahora ya no te vuelves invisible, hijo puta. Chupa. Cómo pega. No es mal que lleva bajito el colega. Coño, cómo mete. Estoy todo esta y estoy envenenado. Buah. Esta no creo que yo que salga, ¿eh? Necesito la miel blanca esa. Buah, me quedaba una, ¿eh? ¡Lugo! Una golondrina. ¡Wow! Tengo que tomármelo más en serio. Ahí estás. Muévete. Wow. Uf. Oh. Vale, vale, ya eres mío. Lo he pasado chungo, ¿eh? Miro muy arriba. Una espada. Bien, bien. Bueno, pues parece que nos hemos encargado ya de este tío. Ha admitido su su crimen, se ha llevado lo nuestro. Pero bueno. No obstante, aún no hemos acabado con nuestra misión. Ya que estamos también dentro de un almacén, estamos aprovechando y sacando rendimiento. Me vaya. Me pregunto cómo podré subir ahí arriba. Debería haber alguna manera. Hay una caja que se puede coger. Bueno, vamos a dejarlo de momento por aquí. Nos vemos en el siguiente capítulo. Ha sido un placer. Soy el Urdan. Hasta la próxima, amigos. Nos vemos.